Burnt City or Shahr-e Sukhteh is located 55 kilometers from Zabul city in Sistan and Balochistan province and next to Zabul Zahedan Road. The city was founded in 3200 BC and the people of this city lived in 4 periods between 3200 and 18 BC. The civilization of the burnt city is one of the wonders of the ancient world. This city was the most important settlement center and in fact the capital of the region. As mentioned, this city is located in Sistan and Balochistan province and the total area of the burnt city hill is about 152 hectares, which is built on a ridge between Hamun Lake and Hirmand River, and its average height from the surrounding land is 12 meters and its highest point it is 18 meters high. This made fishing one of the main sources of income for the people of the city. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. According to information obtained by archaeologists, the city has a total area of 280 hectares. The burnt city was previously divided into 5 main sections, which included a residential area in the northeast, central areas, an industrial section, monuments, and a cemetery. People lived in an 80-hectare residential area. The hills of burnt city are divided into 4 areas. Central area with an area of 20 hectares, eastern residential area with an area of 16 hectares, northeastern part or industrial area of burnt city, and southwest part includes a cemetery with an area of 20 to 25 hectares. Shahr-e Sukhteh is apparently a new name and has little history. According to the available text, the history of this name dates back to about 150 years ago. The burnt city has been set on fire twice, once at the beginning of the growth phase and once at the moment of its death and destruction. The city was founded in the prehistoric period around 3200 BC and abandoned around 18 BC. Life has been going on this city for a period of about 1,400 years. The heyday of this civilization was between 2500 and 2200 BC, when the city had a population of about 55,000 people. In this city, the 2 main groups of farmers and artisans are the majority. The most important architectural work discovered in the burnt city are the so-called stepped houses and the burnt palace building. Each building unit is made of a rectangular part that has 5 to 6 rooms and about 150 to 160 meters below the building, and the houses are in complexes of 4 or 6 houses. The main materials used in it are regular raw clay bricks. The roofs of the houses are usually flat and mats are used to cover them, and the rooms are heated by a central stove. In 1972, the first grave was accidentally discovered. The materials used in the construction of the tombs were raw clay. There are 3 types of graves in the burnt city. The most important type of grave was a simple pit where the dead were buried with objects and food. Another type of ordinary hole that is divided into 2 parts by a wall. The third type is crypt tombs, which were a kind of family tomb. It is not just a matter of size that has made the burnt city one of the largest ancient cities in Iran and the Middle East. Rather, its various findings have surprised archaeologists, including the first brain surgery was performed 4,800 years ago in the burnt city. The inhabitants of the burnt city produced shoes and had a shoe industry. The oldest animation has been found in the burnt city, in which a goat looks at a plant and climbs up. Camels were first used in the burnt city in 3000 BC. An ancient wooden ruler with an accuracy of half a millimeter has been found in the burnt city. The people of that burnt city used chess and backgammon that day. The industrial centers of the burnt city people were outside the city. A number of clay pipes have been found in the burnt city which may have been used for water supply or sewage disposal. The clothes found in the burned city are found absolutely nowhere in Iran. Industries such as spinning, carpentry, mosaic making, marble making, pottery, stamping, mat weaving, and making metal tools were common in the burned city. Burned city is the center of many industrial and artistic activities, and interesting and original examples of jewelry have been found there. Burned city was undoubtedly one of the most advanced cities of its time. This point is seen not only in the remains of architectural works and delicate handicrafts and crafts, but also in the social organization of the city. In the first period of excavation in the burned city, regular allays and houses, water and sewage pipes with clay pipes were found, which indicates the existence of some kind of urban planning and organization in this city. Medical knowledge in the burned city has also progressed to such an extent that the doctors of this city were not only aware of sciences such as fractures but also were able to perform brain surgery. A skeleton of a girl has been found in the city cemetery where the place of breaking and repairing the skull bone is clearly visible. Also, the remains of another skull with artificial eyes were obtained from the cemetery of this city, which shows that the doctors of this city were also involved in eye surgery. The oldest backgammon board in the world with 60 beads was found in the burned city from the ancient tomb called number 761. The backgammon is much older than the backgammon found in the royal cemetery of Ur in Mesopotamia. An artificial eye dating back 4,800 years was first discovered in the burned city. This artificial eye belonged to a 25 to 30-year-old woman who has buried in one of the graves of the burned city.